This is our bronze three-strand magnetic necklace. But this is really like that wow moment. I think of one of my favorite movies with Meg Ryan. It was all about like the big diamond necklace, remember? And she was wearing it. It was like this.
Yes.
It's the statement piece.
What movie was that?
It was French Kiss.
Oh, French Kiss, that's right.
It was so good. I love that movie. Anything with Meg Ryan. All right, but a three-strand magnetic closure. It's bold. It's beautiful. And unlike a rich, stiff, maybe omega, this is done in what's called the tubogas style, which David's going to explain exactly what it means. But do you see how it is flexible and almost curves to the contour of your necklace while still giving you that bold kind of statement? It will never get caught in your hair. It will always look beautiful, whether it's directly on your skin or layered over a turtleneck. You just have to choose your color. So we've got a few different choices. We have the tri-tone, or sometimes called tri-color, but tri-tone is kind of the new industry standard. And then we also have it in our white.
Yes. The rhodium over the white, rhodium over the bronze.
Most limited, there's only about 40 to go around. And then I'm in the yellow as well. Now, we do have a tri-tone with the black, which has your black, your silver, and your yellow. So instead of the rose, it's the black.
That was the newest color introduced, and that's the hottest.
Oh, it's
Look,
so
adding a little black to it, it looks beautiful, but...
Last call, like half a dozen to go around. Oh, now even less. Okay, so you got to move and groove. 1-800-500-7590. It's an 18-inch length. Tell me all about this piece.
So it is really one of the reasons I designed it in my collection, because I was always in love with Italian jewelry. And the tubogas, which is a process for making jewelry. It's just like a process like you would make diamond cut jewelry.
Yeah.
It's like a link chain, like a Figaro or a Rollo. Well, this is a chain called the tubogas. And it was originally created by a very high-end design house in Italy, very high-end, and has been interpreted in many different ways by different jewelers, high-end jewelers. And I interpreted this my way. I wanted to make this a wrapped wrapped tubogas necklace, meaning that I took one strand and I said, you know what? Let's intertwine 3 strands together. So you're not only getting 1 strand, you're getting 3. And the reason the tubogas is so high-end is, if you look at how it's made, and that's a great picture, it's very fluid and flexible. You can actually shimmer it like that. It hits the light from all different angles. It's very tailored when you put this on. You look like $1 million. And what I do with before the show, I'm at home working away, I talk to my manufacturer, say, what would this be if it was 18 karat gold, solid through and through? Because that's where you'd find it.
Yeah.
And it would be $17,000 if it was 18 karat gold. So if someone's saying to me, why are you introducing the new bronze alloy? Well, it's very cost prohibitive.
I don't have $17,000 to spend on a necklace.
But this is a way to do it, to make it affordable for everyone.
Yeah.
And still get the 18 karat gold over the bronze. And that looks phenomenal on you.
And that magnetic closure. So super easy for me to get on and off all by my little self. Don't need help. Don't have to like flip it around and fuss with a clasp. It's all magnetic.
Yes.
Right? Super easy and
I can
sturdy.
put this on. It's so great.
The gorgeous chain, we're heading into holiday too. We're dressing up a little bit. And maybe it's taking something like a very classic button front tunic and a corduroy pant. But what elevates this outfit is the jewelry.
Yes.
That's what takes your wardrobe, your look, to sensational. This 3-strand magnetic necklace will not be here long. It's a special sale price. It's the first day you've been able to see it at $239.98.
I was blown away. I was blown away. There's so much labor that goes back into this necklace. And by the way, the original necklace from the high-end jewelry designer was in tricolor. That's what they were famous for. And then we interpreted it in the all yellow. So good. And we have the white here. But it looks like 3 individual strands. And one thing I will always want to do for you is to do the work for you. I don't want you to have to figure out how to put 3 on. So I want to do that for them so that they just put it on and it looks perfect. It looks like you've tried hard, but you haven't. You don't have to try hard with this necklace. And it finishes off any outfit. It looks so, your top looks so beautiful with this necklace.
Thank you.
It brings it out.
It is beautiful.
It pops.
No, that's the collection.
Oh.
Beautiful by Lauren Zarian. I was like, it is. It's beautiful.
It's a beautiful blouse.
So you have the all silver choice if you love your cool metals, and that's the choice that you always gravitate towards. We do have it in your white. And then there's only about 3 dozen though in the white. It's an 18-inch length, gorgeous, bold look. And then we have the tritone, or sometimes called the tricolor. I feel like we're seeing now tritone as the new industry standard.
Yes.
So that's kind of the evolution of that phrase. There's only about 100 to go around. So you get the yellow, you get the rose, and you get the gold. Now let's say you want to take this color combo, make it a little edgy, make it something that feels a little more evening. We have the tricolor, the tritone in black. You'll order tritone black, and instead of the rose, you'll get the black. That's cool.
It's so interesting because black has become a staple right now. It's a trend that won't go away because black, now you think of yellow, white, rose has always been the combination. Now it's yellow, white, rose, black. When you go to a jewelry booth where the factory is located at these shows, beautiful windows, by the way, they will show you that black is an option. Now, what I did was I incorporated the tricolor, which is the yellow, white, rose, and I said, instead of the rose, let's put black there and see how it looked. We liked how it looked, and you liked how it looked because it's very limited. But I just think that even what you're seeing now, each of those tubogas necklaces is domed. Every one of those necklaces is wrapped individually, and it's put together, finished by hand, and that's what's so beautiful about it. One of the things I wanted you to show is, can you show it without the magnet and spread it out? I wanted, they can see how we had to weave these 3 together.
Oh yeah, they will be.
There you go.
Perfectly
judged. And then when you don't worry about it like separating. So when you put it together, show it with the magnet now, look at how it comes together. There it is. So the rose wraps between, the white wraps between, and the yellow wraps between. That's what we're going for. And I really believe that magnetic clasp is beautiful.
They're set to do that. They're set perfectly. You can never mess it up. You can never undo it. See, you have yellow and rose, different places.
And look at the special end caps they made for me. Those end caps, which they fit right in there and will never fall out.
Yeah, it is a bold and beautiful piece. I mean, it should be over $300. If it was in gold, how much did you say it could cost?
Well, we calculated $17,000, but I do that on all the gold pieces because I want to know, all the bronze pieces rather, because I want to know what would it be? Because I want to explain the beauty of bronze, but I want to explain also what's happening in the jewelry world of pricing.
Well, and bronze has kind of allowed us to go back to that era where gold was big and bold, and it has this weight to it that we like the way that it feels because it still feels kind of rich and substantial.
Solid. Yes.
It's durable. That's kind of the beauty of the bronze.
Look at this, what it does. This is why this tubogas is so popular. It puddles in your hands like this. So when a woman puts this on, it will drape perfectly on the neckline. It's going to conform to your neck. And that's so important, and so one of the reasons it's so beautiful. So you see it here, and you can see, it just is, this is what it does. It's just very flexible fluid. And I think this is one of the beautiful things and why it's so popular, the tubogas. And we've done it in so many different iterations. I love designing in this material because it's a very special design, and we can do a lot of interesting ideas with it that you haven't seen elsewhere, and that's exactly what we're doing with the world of jewelry.
It's a very complex process, too.
Very complex.
To do the tubogas. It's like tube.
We actually have video of that, not here in Phoenicia, but we have video online. I think we have, so we show it, and it's a beautiful process to be made, and I love it, and I talk about it quite often, and I do like designing in my own collection. From Italy with this because it's everywhere now and everyone's trying to do it, but only 1 or 2 factories really are the innovators of tubogas. Everyone else is trying to do their own. But if you want the quality that you would expect, we know where to go. That's one of the things of going to Italy so many times, hundreds of factories.
Oh, shucks. I have to go to Italy again.
I want you there. I would love you to come to a jewelry show with us.
Sorry, we have a work trip to Italy.
Well, that's where you'll learn so much when you're there, because I learn so much every time I go. So it is important to understand the region where you're going and understand the factories, understand what their capabilities are, and understanding the lineage, the history behind the world of Italian jewelry.
Right.
And I eat, breathe, and drink Italian jewelry, and I love it. It's in my blood, so to speak. And I think it's something that I want to shout across all platforms and bring I was honored to be able to bring a line of jewelry to QVC, where I was a buyer for so many years.
Well, we're so glad you're back. And now with us here and with our customers, so you can really understand what David does in the world of Italian jewelry to get you these beautiful, bold designs. Yellow, the white, and then the tri-tone or tri-color. I also have that tri-tone in the black. Really cool. Oh no, there's like two. Stop. Okay, quick. 1-800-500-7590. That is the fastest way to jump to the front of the line and complete your order on this sale price necklace. But I also